All right, so I've owned this speaker now for about 3 years, so I wanted to give you my quick review and go over some of the features that are in this speaker. So the first thing you're gonna notice there is that it's got this LED light. It's on both sides here. I like the fact that it actually plays the LED to the sound of the music. So I like the fact that it does that. It just adds a cool little ambiance, especially if you're in a darker area and you can actually see that light nice and bright. You know, it's a little bright in here, so you know, it's not gonna be as bright, but in a darker room, it would flash up against the walls and it just adds a little bit more fun to listening to the music. Another amazing feature with this is if you actually buy 2 of these, you can combine them and link them together. So you can control it all with one device. So let's say you're playing music from your phone. Both speakers will play the same audio at the same time. So you could, if you're having a party or something, you could have one in the living room, you could have another one over in the kitchen or even out in the backyard, and it'll be able to link up and sync together and play music out of both of them. I've convinced a couple of my friends to grab these, and whenever we have a party or a get together, I always have them bring theirs and I bring mine, and we end up linking them, and we're able to have pretty much a whole house speaker setup with just 2 speakers. Now there's going to be some controls over here on the top, just your basic controls. You've got your off and on button, you've got your M, which is going to be the connection button for Bluetooth and setting the mode. You have your play and pause button in the middle, and then you also have your volume control up and down, so you can control everything from the speaker. You could also control it from your phone as well. So if you want to do a volume up and down on here, or you know, pause and play, you can do it from the phone. But I do like the fact that they have it on here, because let's say, you know, you have it connected and you have 2 speakers and maybe you're in the other room. You don't want to go grab your phone to have to pause it. You could easily just pause it right here or turn the volume down if it gets a little too loud or it's not loud enough. Now you can either set the speaker up like this, where it's going to be sitting vertically on either side, but I like using the bottom part right here. I feel like you get better audio out of it because it's going to be laying on its side, and you're going to leave both of the speakers, the subwoofer part of the speaker, exposed, so the bass can actually go out, and it makes for a more even audio when playing. It's also going to come with this lanyard as well, plus a charging cable so you can easily charge, and it's also going to come with an auxiliary cable, because if you open this part up right here, you'll see that there is an auxiliary option. There's also a micro SD, and then there's also a USB Type-C. So you can use any of those options right there, and I like the fact that they actually give you an auxiliary cable with it. The best things about this, I think, is the bass. When you're looking for a good speaker, especially something that you're going to use all the time, you're going to want something that has a really good bass reaction, and I feel like this one has awesome bass to it, and the volume of it is pretty loud. So if you're looking for a really good Bluetooth speaker, something that has really good acoustics, really nice bass, and honestly just looks great, then I would definitely recommend picking this one up.